Welcome to Big Sky, Montana. And what a beautiful place this is. Unfortunately, there's a lot of smoke coming in, so we're not getting a real crystal clear view, but it really does feel like there's a big sky after being in all those mountains along that northwestern ridge of the Yellowstone. Hey folks, okay, we are leaving Butte, Montana, which was so incredible. This town has some serious grit. I think it was called the Jewel in the Mountain of America. It has this beautiful historic downtown, and it's just so fascinating to go and learn so much about the history of mining. They had the World Museum of Mining, and that was incredible. You know, how things have ended, unfortunately, for this community because of the mining. You know, the mountains just are not stable, and all these beautiful homes are just kind of falling sideways. And so the mining, you know, you can see the long-term negative impact of it. I had an incredible time talking with people here. One thing I want to mention that I'm kind of embarrassed about, but I'm going to tell you anyways, is I had an unwelcome visitor. I had a mouse. Yeah. Unwelcome road trip guest. But now it's all okay. I ended up using the old school traps. Yes, it was a little gross when I found it this morning, but the relief I felt does not compare to whatever sadness I felt about that poor mouse having to die. You know, you just can't do it. You can't have a mouse living where you eat and sleep. So we're headed now to Missoula, back to Washington, and I'll see you there. Hope you enjoy. So the museum is an outdoor museum. You can walk along the streets, and each little building has a shop that you can come and peer into the windows. You have these little mannequins there. So this looks like was a pharmacy or apothecary. Here's a barber shop, which was also a bathhouse. You can see where they'd pour the hot water. There would be a gentleman would be sitting there getting his beard trimmed, nice haircut. And then I guess somebody else could be right there having a bath. This dry-off space was essential for the health of the miners. Since they had been sweating all day in the mine, they'd come back here, wash up, and then they'd need to dry before going home so they wouldn't catch pneumonia. Yes, this is the lamp room, and these are where they would charge the batteries that would then power the lights that they wore when they were underground. I just arrived here at a memorial for miners who have died. So let's go check it out. This memorial here in Butte, overlooking the granite mine, is to honor the 168 men who died in a fire in the underground mine here from all different parts of the world. So we're here at the Butte Miners Memorial.
Granite Mountain Memorial.
Okay, great. And I'm here with the designer. And what's your name?
My name is Jerry Walter, and I was a Vista volunteer, and they called me Grandma because I was an old Vista volunteer. And I decided that no one had told this story of the fire, and it was such an important story, I thought it should be told. So fools rush in when they don't know what they're doing, but I was lucky, and people supported me, and I'm really quite proud of this project.
We are in Three Forks, Montana. Here's this monument where we learn all about the Mountain Man. This area was really popular for all the beaver and different animals and these fur trappers. The possession of a fur trapper or a mountain man was his knives, gunpowder and lead, a rifle, a pipe, and maybe a book. This museum has an incredible collection of fossils and artifacts and remains of different animals that existed in this part up here in Montana. And look at this ginormous T-Rex found right here in Montana. The Triceratops has been found all over Wyoming and Montana. And this adult Triceratops had a skull 9 feet long and 6 feet wide.